Richard Branson and the crew at Virgin Galactic completed their first tour to outer space, beating Jeff Bezos. We're going to be talking about space stocks, whether Virgin Galactic, ticker SPCE, or other space stocks are a buy right now. Welcome back to the channel. My name's Adam, and check out the volatile ride we've seen in Virgin Galactic. This was a SPAC deal that started at $10 a share, right now trading at $49.20, so would have been a 500% gain if you got in at the pre-SPAC price of $10 a share. And what a volatile ride it has been, going all the way to $59 in February before crashing down over 70% and then picking back up, going about 204%. And they just released this of Richard Branson in the Virgin Galactic's SS Unity, I believe it's called, Reaching Space.
2, 1, release, release, release. Clean release. Ignition. Good rocket motor burn. There's Mach 1 trimming now.
Well, that
is absolutely beautiful. So the flight was an absolute success. And now I'm looking at, since we see this initial success, is it a good time to buy Virgin Galactic stock? And just because it's at $49, valued at $11 billion in terms of its market cap, I am looking towards other companies because I don't know if it's such a good deal after this 200+% run up in the share price. And some other companies that I'm looking at that we'll take a look over are Astra, ticker symbol is ASTR. This is one that I'm heavily considering investing in. They're planning on doing monthly and then daily launches. It has a significantly smaller market cap. This one was also an IPO type deal. So again, starting at $10 a share, going up by over 100% to $21 before going back down to earth by 52%. And so we can see going back towards its $10 pre-SPAC price and then going at about 35% up. So I see huge potential in this company, especially since there's not a lot of news in this company relative to Virgin Galactic. And if they deliver on what they're planning on doing, which is going up and sending rockets into space monthly and then daily, I think that this could be a very valuable company when you're talking about the future in terms of space travel. It'll be very interesting to see what happens to Virgin Galactic stock. It may be a type of where there has been a huge run up to this moment, but even after a successful flight, we might see a drop in the share price because I've seen this time and time again of, when you buy the hype and sell the news. So once the news is already out, it'll be really interesting to see what happens to the stock in pre-market trading on Monday. The people on Yahoo Finance here are going crazy. Shorts after watching that flawless flight, and this dude's, soaking wet. So a lot of people think that this will make the stock open tomorrow at $80, which would be close to like an 80% increase in the share price relative to where it is right now. I would love to see that, but I'm a bit skeptical just knowing how the market works in general and seeing time and time how this plays again. But I would love for that to happen. Let me know what your thoughts are on whether space stock is going to skyrocket tomorrow morning pre-market, just like that successful flight to the edge of space. This is one that I'm looking at. They have incredibly good management, and there's a lot of backers behind this stock. And I think that this could easily move with Virgin Galactic and the increase in the sense of space travel and space tourism in general, although this company is a lot more functionally oriented relative to Virgin Galactic. And another one is Vector Acquisition Corp, another SPAC deal that's going to be merging with Rocket Lab at a valuation of $4.1 billion, and this one is right now around 10% above its pre-SPAC price at $10 a share. but I like Astra more than I like Vector Acquisition Corp. So we'll see how this move plays out. Maybe I'll put a little bit of money into both. And so that's one thing to consider. And there is a lot of interest in space travel in terms of interplanetary commissions and stuff like that. So, there's interest not only from Elon Musk with SpaceX, but Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin. And of course, now Richard Branson beat Jeff Bezos. And Bezos is actually going to be taking a seat on his own space shuttle that he funded on July 20th. So, in 9 days. And we'll see how that test flight goes. But we're seeing a lot of news coming out with, all these multi-billionaires building their own spaceship companies and doing these sorts of things. So, I think that this, among with biogenomics, is the way of the future, is like the new tech, is the new FANG type stocks, Facebook, Apple, Amazon, Google, etc. Right? So when you think of the future, I think that space travel is going to be hugely important and is going to take up a lot of investment income and a lot of funding over the next few years. And this is just the start of it. So if you want to be part of something, you might want to look at something like Astra Space if you're not willing to get into Virgin Galactic. But we'll see what happens on the market, pre-market tomorrow morning. But this is just hugely exciting, amazing news. I'm so happy that everything went well. You can watch this flight here. It was live. And this is just incredibly exciting to be part of a journey like this, to be commoditizing the space industry. And, it might be only a matter of time before other countries, for example, China, to start wanting to compete in this space as well. So I think that's pretty huge. So let me know what you think about all these companies. Again, I think my favorite is Astra in terms of the market opportunity. I might pick up a few shares and then just hold for the long term. I could definitely see this popping towards $20, $30 in the near future, especially if they deliver on what they promise, which are successful launches. And they have been backed down and bogged down by unsuccessful launches in the past, I'm pretty sure. I just need to do more research. I just thought I'd bring you this opportunity because I think space, again, along with biogenomics, is definitely the way of the future when you're looking at long-term stock picks that will be sort of like the next wave of tech. So let me know what you think. I'd appreciate a subscription to my channel if you haven't already, and for you to grace the thumbs up button. It helps me a lot, and it doesn't take a lot of time from your day, as well as check out the links down below, for example, to the Discord group, as well as to links to join my channel, to become a member of the channel, as well as my Patreon, where I announce my real-time buys and sells and keep you up to date with the market. So take care, love you all, and I'll see you in the next one.